Hello community, I hope you are doing good. In this discussion we will see how to inherit existing or custom security groups, what is the purpose and how we can implement in our existing modules. We will see in this discussion, and in case you are missing the previous discussion about how to use security category and how to add parent and child category and different purposes, please check, link is given in the description. If you want to learn more about Odoo, you can visit the Weblearns channel. Under this courses, you can see Odoo 17, 18 and 19 development tutorial is available, right? And this is the main playlist, and if you want to learn with the topic wise, you can visit the home screen. You can see here Odoo 17, 18 development tutorial, and you can see here topic wise playlist also available. For the older version, you can see here a lot of playlist available, right? So let's back to our main topic. And guys, if you didn't subscribe this channel, please subscribe, it will help me a lot, plus you will get the latest notification about the upcoming sessions. What is the main purpose, right? So implied IDs in Odoo security group create a hierarchy or inheritance between groups. When you assign implied underscore IDs to a group, you are saying anyone who has this group should automatically get those groups too. Think of it like this: if someone is a manager, they should automatically have all the permissions that a regular user has, plus additional manager specific permissions, right? Let's do some practical. So when we are going to the settings, going to the user, let me open this Weblearns as a user, right? You can see here the cells, right? As a group, you can see this group have like user own documents only. If this user have this access rights, that means this user only can see on sales order. If we will provide this access rights, that means they can see on documents plus other sales orders also this person can see. But let's say, let me add like this access rights, that means it will access its own document, it access all the documents, and top of that they have like more access rights for this as a administrator, whatever the access rights given to this group, right? So like this way we can also implement in this discussion with the checkbox only, right? And let's say once I will click to this as an administrator, you can see here access rights mismatch. So since Weblearns is a sales as an administrator, they will at least obtain the right canned responses, right? Website restricted editor, so this one is not available for this user. So once I will click, right, so it will automatically have, let's say, website restricted editor and another access rights. So let me again go to like this way, right? Let me open cancel the sales access right. Now you can see right here it's a blank, but let's say once I will click to here, you can see the website restrictor editor, it's required. But once I will save, you can see automatically this one is available. So what is the main purpose, right? So main purpose is reduce redundancy. You don't need to assign multiple groups manually here. So once you assign like top group, respected groups automatically assign to this user, right? So this is a very easier to maintain. So let's do some practicals, right? So let me go to here in the custom add-ons. Let me open the students. Let me go to the security and the security.xml file. Here you can see I already created a lot of let's say groups, right? So let's say the user group, let's say the manager group, right? And sixth group is administrator. But our category is the technical category. Here you can see student fifth group, right? Like this. Now let me go to here, let's say user, let's say student user, student manager, student administrator, right? So these three group we assign under one category right, under the same category. That is fine. Here what I'm using here is like field name, and here I can use implied underscore IDs eval, right, and simple we can use here 4 comma 0 comma, and here we can add, let's say not a 0 but let's say ref. Let me first close this tag, and here I can use like this fourth record. So once this group assigned to the particular user, that means I'm inheriting this group. Whatsoever the group have access rights, automatically this group already have, right? Likewise, I'm also using here the same like implied underscore IDs, but here I'm using this group. Alright, so this group is the normal user, right? This normal user have like very limited access rights. I'm not going deep dive into this access right as of now, okay? Don't confuse here. I'm trying to give you the main concept of security groups as of now. In upcoming sessions, I'm going to show you the practical, the combination of access rights and the group. But here, first we need to understand the group hierarchy and everything. Okay, then after we will move to the combination part, or else might be there is a chance you will confuse. Okay, all right. So here let's say, and here once we will provide user as a student administrator, that means these two access rights already have here. So here that means we are using implied underscore IDs. This field is many to many field. Okay, and this many to many field we are using as special commands, right? The 4 comma like it will starts from 0 to the 6. I already explained everything respectively this one. If you want to learn more about that part, you can directly go to here Odoo 1718 tutorial, right? This is the special command you can see here. Okay, all right. So we have to implement here the for. Also let's say here we can also use comma to add more groups, the existing groups. All right, so this is the first scenario. Let me close, and I'm trying to update, or let's say upgrade this module using PyCharm terminal. Once I will start, that means it will automatically upgrade the module. Okay, let me refresh the page, and we have to wait for the upgrade the module. All right, let me close this pop-up. Let me go to down here. So you can see here we have a student manager, we have a student administrator, and we have student all right. So student is not found. Actually you can see the fourth group already have this one, right? This fourth profile. So this fourth profile means this student fourth profile. So that means this one, student user, right? So that's the reason we can't see over there. But let me override here, and let me upgrade one more time. All right, let me close this pop-up message, and again I'm going to here. Oh, you see student user, student manager, and student administrator, right? Now this 3 is automatically available here. Now let's see the magic. Okay, once I will tick student administrator, just observe student manager is unticked, student user is also unticked, right? Once I will save, oh, see, it's automatically ticked, right? This one and this one. Let's say I will not tick this part, and I'm trying to save this one. Oh, so it's automatically remain same as it is, right? It's ticked, right? Once I will untick student user, but let's say it's already ticked this student manager, right? Once I will click to save, you can see automatically this student user automatically have access rights for this user. But let's say I'm trying to untick this one, it stay same it is as a student user, so we have to manually untick this one, right? So let me again repeat one more time. So as a manager, so student user automatically tick, right? But let's say I'm using here the top one, student underscore student administrator, right? And I don't know like what is the existing groups automatically inherited by this group, so we don't need to worry about. We have to just click to save and automatically student manager and this group automatically ticked. So this is the main purpose of the implied underscore IDs. Okay, another thing is right now I'm using here directly this group which is available in the same module, right, which is the student. But my point is we have to use module name dot and the group name specifically in the XML side. Okay, module name and the specific XML ID. Let's say you can see here, right, this base dot. So why we are using base, right? So it means I'm trying to use this XML ID from the base module. There is also a chance this ID is also available in another module, but I'm not referring that specific XML ID, but I have to specify like which XML ID you want to use. So let's say from the base module, this XML ID. Okay, in case let's say I will not use like this, right, and I'm trying to upgrade the module. So what happen is this XML ID Odoo automatically search under the student module, and due to that it's not found, it will throw the exception and you can see here in the terminal it's having an error message. You see XML ID is not found, see here. So you see like this, but if you go up you can see here external ID is not found. You see it's searching from the student, right, the module category. So due to that we must have to use here that specific module name. So right now we are using our current module, so that is fine, but just do one practice. Always use in the XML side while you are inheriting or using like as a ref or using the eval, we must have to use here this module name and the XML ID. All right, I hope you understood about this part. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me refresh the page. And now you understood about the implied underscore IDs in the res.group model, right? Now in our upcoming session, I'm going to show you how we can convert from this checkbox to the selection box like this way. All right, so see you in our next session. If you still have any doubt related to this topic, please comment below and see you in our next session.